Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that FTX gets court approval to sell billions in crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and other assets to pay back their creditors. And shall we worry? So let's talk about this. So they got the green light. Then, the new CPI data is out, which is worse than the forecast. But let's talk about that as well. And the third news is all about that India, Nigeria, and Vietnam lead Chainalysis Global Crypto Adoption Index. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I'm making you this fresh crypto and blockchain related content, short videos, longer videos to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then simply just hit the subscribe button. And if you like the content what I'm creating every single day, then hit the like button now as well. And now let's start it. And for first, let's have a look at the market. We can see that Bitcoin is actually tiny little bit up, 0.7%. Ethereum, bit more than 1% up. That makes Bitcoin 26,277, while Ethereum 1,618 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, Hedera up about 8%, Torchain up 5%, and Frax Share about 3.5%. Among the losers, Compound is in the lead in the top 100 with a bit more than 6% down. Then we have Clay about 6% down, and Flare 5.5% at the moment. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that we popped back basically from here, from this 25,000-ish line on the 11th of September. And we kind of went all the way to this 26,200-ish. And so far, we are here. We crossed a couple of times, couldn't really close above it. So now we waiting. However, the first important thing which we are waiting, the news, is does the FTX get the green light to sell its crypto to pay back the creditors? So that was the question a couple of days ago. And now it's official that yes, they got the green light. But let's look at the details, because it's maybe not that scary than you think at the first time. So FTX gets court approval to sell Bitcoin in billions in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So yeah, this sounds actually scary for the first time. Judge John Dorsey on Wednesday approved that the defunct crypto brand can now sell 3.4 billion in, it's a sum. So in Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and other assets. And according to the plan, and now let's get into the details. According to the plan, FTX will cap its selling at $100 million worth of tokens per week. So weekly basis. A limit, it could be increased to 200 million on an individual token basis. Okay, so it's not that they put everything on the market, at once. No, it's nothing like this. So it should be step by step. And the second thing what we should look at is definitely FTX liquid assets and the ones which they're holding. And looking at here Solana, look at this very, very big purple bar and the orange one. And the orange one is the liquid of their Solana holding. So much smaller amount. And the same goes here, all the others are equal, but in Solana, what people were afraid of, it's the majority is locked until 2028. That means, and on the other hand, that's what they're holding, so they don't want to dump it on the market, because otherwise the token is going to lose its value. And then they also dare that, okay, great, we have this, we would like to make money to pay back the creditors, but if we dump the price, then obviously it's will worth less and we cannot pay back the creditors. So in my opinion, the situation is not as bad as we thought at the first time. And we could see that the market, we had already the market reaction. But even when this news came out, Bitcoin in the last couple of days, so at least, here on the 12th, 13th, and even today, it has a green candle. So yes, we had this market dump, but and even here, but now we kind of recovering. So Bitcoin holding itself pretty well, to be honest with you, in my opinion. And yeah, we're going to see how this story unfolds itself. But this is very, very important for this liquidation plan. They have a cap, so there's a limit, 100 million per week in dollar, and also they cannot dump everything on the market because the majority of Solana, for example, is locked. The second I wanted to talk about, it's all about the new CPI data is out, which is actually worse than the forecast. However, when we look core CPI, it's not that bad. So let's get into the details. Is it now bad or not bad? I mean, the situation. So yes, first of all, we have here CPI data, it's out, and the forecast was 3.6%. You know, when we go back, you know, here all the way, even a bit more. So basically since summer last year, we decreasing the inflation all the way here to which came out in July, that was 3%. And since that, actually we're going up. The forecast was 3.6 of CPI, but now it's 3.7. But the main reason for this, for the CPI, because it includes foods and energy, it's pretty much the price of oil, which we can see since June actually is just going up recently. And that's the main reason why this number went up. However, when we looking at the core CPI, which doesn't include food and energy, and it's more stable, then we had here, 4.8, 4.7, and now 4.3. So that one is continuously decreasing, and even the forecast was 4.3, but it, exactly what the forecast was. Therefore, this is the reason why we this FTX kind of thing, and the CPI data didn't bring down the market, because it's not that bad right now, especially when we're looking at the core CPI. Okay, and the third news is all about that India, Nigeria, and Vietnam leads Chainalysis Global Crypto Adoption Index. So, blockchain data analytic firm Chainalysis has finalized its latest global crypto adoption index. And India, Nigeria, and Vietnam hold the top 3 positions, followed by the US, Ukraine, Philippines, and Indonesia. So here you can see the full list, as you can see it. And they said that we have designed the Global Crypto Adoption Index to identify countries where the most people are putting the greatest share of their wealth into crypto. So you just get like a snapshot of the world, what's happening, and how people invest in crypto. So the first key takeaway here is that Central and Southern Asia and Oceania region dominates the top of the index, with 6 of top 10 countries located in that region. So that region is the one which invests the most in crypto, according to this report by Chainalysis. So this is also something for you guys to just know about. Okay, I think these were the most important things what happened basically in the last 24 hours. And yeah, don't forget, every single day I'm making you this fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related content. So if you would like to stay up to date, very simple, just subscribe. And also, if you subscribe and like the content what I'm creating every single day, then hit the like button as well. Guys, see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.